Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about some general changes or some other changes which we can categorize into many type of changes. So let us look at them one by one, learn its definition or its explanation and some of its example. So let us see how many changes are there: reversible, irreversible. So these two are under one category. Slow change and fast change. So these two are under one category. If it is not slow, then it is fast. If it is not fast, then it is slow. Then periodic and non-periodic under one category, and the last one is desirable and undesirable under one category. So now we will see reversible and irreversible. All these changes, name itself suggests that which kind of change they are. So by seeing their name, you can identify that what this change is all about. So if we are saying reversible, reversible means it is happening again and again. So how can you explain this reversible change, that which can be reversed by change in condition? If you will change the condition, then that change you can reverse it. For example, ice will become water. Ice to water. When I am showing it with an arrow, you have to understand that too. Ice to water is a reversible change by changing condition. So what you will change by once by changing temperature, we can change from water to ice. So this is reversible change. We can change it and we can make it as it is, how it was earlier before change. So irreversible change, it cannot be reversed. For example, breaking of glass. Yes, if you can stick it with the glue, but it will not be like how it was earlier, right? So breaking of glass is irreversible change. You cannot reverse it. You cannot make it again a glass out of it. So these are under one category, that reversible change and irreversible change. Reversible change which you can reverse it. Irreversible change you cannot reverse it. Then slow change, which occurs very slowly. For example, year 2020 will change into year 2021. That change is very slow. Now in this category, these changes are always relative. So if in the exam or in the question, if they have given you any change and you have to identify whether this is a slow or fast, then you have to identify in between those two, because it's always a relative. So from 2020 to 2021, this change is very slow. You have to pass a 12 months. So this change is very slow. Then, or you can say season change. After one season to another season, that change is very slow. Then next is fast, very fast. So compared to this, day to night. So this change is fast compared to what? Compared to this. So it's always relative. When you are categorized a two change into slow and fast, then you have to differentiate between these two change, which one is a fast and which one is slow. One more example for this, that a seed is growing into a tree. So this change is very slow. It will take years. But when we are talking about a fast change, you can also say lightning. So this change is very fast. Now third category is periodic change and non-periodic change. Periodic change means which happens periodically. Once it will finish, it will, after certain interval of time, it will certainly happen. We know that it will certainly happen. For example, day and night. After day, the night will come. After night, the day will come. So this is a periodic change. Then non-periodic, do not occur at regular interval. For example, rain. Rain is not a periodic. There is no fixed time for rain. In periodic change, we can add one more example, that month change, change of month, that it is periodic. After certain days the month will change. It is going to happen. So it is periodic. In non-periodic change, we can add one more example, that a change of weather. Now under fourth category, it is desirable change and undesirable change. What is desirable? Which will give a useful result to mankind, or it is a useful change. It won't harm us or it won't harm to a nature. Then it is a desirable change. For example, a raining, that is a desirable change. Then undesirable change. You can say a breaking of glass, that is undesirable for us. Then earthquake, tsunami, any natural calamities will be undesirable change. So which result is useful, then it is desirable, and the change which is harmful or its result is useless or it won't suit a nature, then it is undesirable change. So this is all about general changes. In my next video, we are going to learn about physical change and chemical change. We will learn their definition and we will see the difference between them. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video.